comment I get most often when people find out where we're building is, oh, Serrano.
The idea on this project was to enhance what's here, not to destroy and not to change.
3,500 acres in the Sierra foothills. Master planning redefined.
We really want people to feel like they're going to be part of something, not something that's going to be promised, but something that's here, something that's tangible, something that they can feel and touch and see.
It's perfect. It's perfect up here. Rolling hills, studded oak trees, lakes, streams, deer. We're in nature up here. It's beautiful.
Serrano El Dorado, California's most talked about new community.
We have in place a community park. We have in place the schools. We have in place the shopping. We've landscaped all the roadways. It's very unique. There's very few developments, if any at all, that have done and made the commitment to do these things up front.
With its amenities already in place, Serrano is a community in balance. Here, the concept of master planning has been perfected.
When we bring somebody up here, they say, it's even better than you described it. We've never had anyone who hasn't come up that just hasn't been overwhelmed by what they've seen once they've gotten here.
I've never been part of a country club before. Never been raised in a country club atmosphere. I was a little leery, apprehensive about what this was going to be all about, and we've been so well received. People have been extremely friendly and accommodating and helpful. It's just been wonderful.
We wanted to get the clubhouse at a point that it had a view over the entire golf course, and of course with Folsom Lake out in the distance, we certainly wanted to get high enough to see over that hill so that we could get a view of the lake.
4 seasons of perfect golf is a year-round way of living at Serrano. A public course borders the western entrance, while inside, a private championship course designed by the renowned Robert Trent Jones Jr. blankets more than 200 acres.
It's been a beautiful experience to watch this great, majestic, sprawling landscape transform into a golf course. It really rolls and tosses throughout the property. It's a great site for a championship golf course.
Serrano is a world-class golf course. It's one of the best I've ever seen.
Miles of scenic hiking trails cover Serrano's 800 acres of open space.
I like the idea of the trails because I love to walk, and I like the idea that I can walk all over up here and I'm still in my community and still feel safe and comfortable.
We like the trees. I'm from Oregon. We moved down to the Bay Area 5.5 years ago, and I really missed having trees around and the serenity that the trees bring with all the birds in the morning.
At Serrano, respecting nature's balance is a way of living.
The roads that we've put in, the parks, the streams, and other features that we have as part of this project are really an enhancement to the land and complement the land and really become an integral part of this whole project.
Here at Serrano, you'll find native wildlife flourishing on newly restored habitats.
All of our parks, the stream, for instance, that you see here, is all serviced and supplied by reclaimed water. We feel that allows us to do more than the average development, to be able to provide landscaping that's more lush and to have a secure supply of water and not take water away from other sources.
At the focal point of Serrano is the village green.
This really will become the eventual heart and soul of this project. It consists of 27 acres, 10 of which is a public park, and within that 10 acres we have a stream and a lake, as well as a bandstand and a covered bridge.
It's an area that truly is kind of a town center where people come to enjoy themselves.
Serrano El Dorado is a community of neighborhood villages.
We tried to entitle the project so that we'd have a broad mix of housing types. Price ranges up to as high as $1 million. Of course, that's what makes a community, different sizes houses and different price range houses and people with different needs.
The homes and villages within Serrano are linked by a unified design approach.
Serrano has been very careful in the selection of our builders. We've limited the numbers of builders to those who we feel can really do a very good job and complement this project.
We studied builders before we chose one, and we shopped around, and we found one that we liked, and we've been extremely pleased.
Working with the builders was really a nice experience. They went out of their way in the Serrano community, as well as the builder in building the production home did a tremendous job of letting us put some input in there and customizing some of the things for what we wanted.
A true sense of security is part of the balance at Serrano.
We are providing security 24 hours a day. Security not only through officers and guards at the gatehouse at the main entrance to the custom home sites, but also in each individual village.
The gated community in the entire Serrano development area was important, as well as the roving security. I think it's about every hour on the hour.
The promise of quality schools at Serrano has already been realized.
Our kids, we actually had them in private school in the Bay Area. We moved up here and they're in the regular school and they seem to be doing just fine.
New on-site grammar school, junior high, and high school campuses are all within walking distance.
One of the unique things about Serrano is its location.
We're 30 miles east of the state capital.
About an hour and a half from Lake Tahoe.
We're in this interim location where we're not in the snow country and we're not in the fog country. We're almost at the break line of both.
Dozens of the area's fastest growing companies are only minutes away from Serrano.
Where I work, I'm 20 minutes away. I think it's going to work very well for us.
I think there's a real sense of balance. There's so many things that you can do as a family.
Visit the world's largest jazz festival, one of the world's largest railroad museums, and of course, there's the NBA.
Oh, it's great if you're into the arts, fine dining, a lot of great restaurants in Sacramento. You've just got so many things to do here.
Metropolitan amenities, sports, recreation. Serrano El Dorado, close to so much, yet above it all.
It really is a destination project. People want to come here and we really want to provide the amenities to make them stay here.
It's serene, it's secluded, it's secure.
The setting when you drive into it is fabulous.
It's ragtop weather.
The area is gorgeous, and Serrano's done a terrific job of decorating, and the whole master planned community has been tremendous. Friends and family that have come up to the area have been ecstatic about what we've been able to do.
This has a feel of a smaller, close-knit community, the way I grew up.
Serrano really does have its own identity, and I think the people that live here will really feel like they belong to someplace.
Come to Serrano and see for yourself what everyone's talking about.
We're very excited about living here. We can't wait.
Serrano El Dorado, California's most talked about new community.